Our reporter Ofentse Setimo is there. Let's cross live to him. A very good morning to you, Ofentse. What can you tell us about today's judgment?
It's a much-awaited judgment, that's for sure, Desiree. And one thing for sure is that the two NGOs actually want heads to roll after the outcome of the Seriti Commission, whereby it exonerated politicians from being involved during the arms acquisition. So we're actually expecting them to be waiting for the outcome to find out whether there will be a finding where some politicians will be implicated. If not so, we'll try to find out if maybe the court finds against them, which steps will they be taking forward, because they feel very, very strongly that there were some public officials and there were some politicians who were actually implicated during the arms acquisition back in 1999, Desiree.
So what time are we expected to see proceedings begin, Ofentse?
Normally here at the High Court, proceedings start like around between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. So we are expecting right at the top of the hour at 10 o'clock, we're definitely going to be inside court. We're still trying to facilitate and arrange to gain entrance into the court and film inside the courtroom. But at the moment, we are still outside and still awaiting the 10 o'clock, where we will definitely try and find out what will be the outcome of today's judgment. And if I can track back, you remember this was a case that actually started in 1999 during the Thabo Mbeki administration, when the South African Air Force actually acquired some fighter jets and some submarines, among other military equipment that they purchased. Now the cost started from 30 billion initially, and shortly before the equipment could be delivered, it sort of doubled to around 70 billion. So NGOs actually felt that there was some wrongdoing, and there were some international investigations into the matter which found that there were some corrupt activities. But now the outcome of the Seriti Commission found that no one could be implicated, and it also exonerated those that were thought to have been implicated during the arms acquisition. So we'll definitely find out today what the court decides on the matter.
It seems like there's not much activity outside today, Ofentse.
Yes, no, there's not a lot of activity outside. It's just us, mostly media houses, actually just waiting with bated breath to find out exactly what will be the outcome of today.
Ofentse, thank you so much for that update. We'll make all our efforts to come through as soon as proceedings begin there. But to take the discussion further, we're now joined via Skype from Cape Town by the Director for Open Secrets, Henny van Vuuren, who has been following the arms deal saga. Mr. van Vuuren, a very good morning, and thank you so much for joining us this morning. Just to backtrack a bit and go into your involvement in this case. All right, we'll take a break while we try to fix that problem with sound. Stay with us. We'll be back in a moment.